We should probably introduce ourselves this time. My name's Tucker Curts.
And I'm Peter Giankakis.
And this is week 2 in Prague. It's been stressful.
Yeah.
A lot has been going on. We've been assigned production managers for each of our 3 short films. And why don't you as a producer talk a little bit about that?
I'm producing one of the films, as I mentioned in the last vlog episode. Producing is a lot of work. You are the person in charge of getting everything for everyone. So every little thing that anyone, no matter what position, asks for, you're in charge of getting. And
yeah. Our producers have been doing a good job. Our production managers, who are really just grad students at FAMU, which is our school, they're doing what they can, right. And they have to deal with crappy American students.
Yeah,
and
the language barrier too.
There's a bit of a language barrier.
Yeah,
you'll both be talking about the same thing for a good half an hour, and you won't realize that you're talking about the same thing at all because they have a very roundabout way of coming to conclusions and asking questions.
Yeah.
So,
and like we said in the last one, we're the flagship team that's putting this program on the map at the IU Media School, and it's got its ups and downs. I mean, it's trial by fire. So we are pretty much sitting here and we're getting all the necessary problems out there for you guys for next year. And I mean, it's great because we're learning a lot.
We are.
Yeah.
I'm directing one of the films, and that's definitely been a learning experience for me because I've never really directed anything other than my own personal work, which, if you've seen, is mostly music-based and kind of experimental, kind of arty. But this is much more traditional. Even though it's a short film, I still am following, a lot of the traditional filmmaking, Hollywood kind of guidelines. And that's been a learning experience for me, just kind of being in control of a couple different people, but also at the same time trying to cooperate with people and not step on anyone's toes.
Since he's directing and I'm his director of photography, and like I mentioned before, it's kind of we work together to make sure we're getting the exact shots we want, and the vision is being carried out, and while he's on set, he's doing his thing, I'm in charge of getting the shots, the lighting, this and that. So this week was storyboarding week. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be the past couple of days, but it's
turned into a whole week.
It's hard stuff. You learn about storyboarding in the beginning classes, and it's oh, that's not bad. But every little shot counts for every little thing,
and there's a lot more than I thought because we're producing a 5-minute short film, and I have a list of 105 cuts.
Yeah, and it's a lot of precision too. You have to make sure everything is exactly the way it was in the last shot. You have to make sure everything is perfect, and it's very tedious work. But hey, it's great work, and
we're having a blast.
Being in Prague, I mean, dude, like we said, it's just such a great city, and this program is just so great. And so back to our teacher Michael, we said we'd probably highlight on Michael every vlog because this guy.
Oh, you missed it today.
Oh,
he was gone, and today Michael starts talking about. I couldn't really understand his accent, but he's talking about these little dogs, and he's talking about these old women that carry around these little dogs, and he goes, the dogs, they go, and what he was trying to portray was that when you hold a camera just with your hands and you don't have any kind of stabilizer or tripod, you can get shaky sometime, and he's literally shaking with his whole body, and he's like, the dogs that just shake.
The other one that I really, the quote I think that stuck with me is, the mother and director are always right. And I learned that the very hard way growing up with my mom, that you gotta shut up and listen.
You're about to learn it next week.
And this guy, I could already see that I'm just gonna have to shut up and no, we're good. I guess this is it for this week. Shooting this weekend. I mean, I'm producing and director photographer this weekend for the shot for our shoot, and we'll let you know how it goes. It's our first out of 3 films we're shooting. Sunday night we'll be videotaping vlog, and we'll let you know how it goes. So we'll see you next time.
We got a busy weekend ahead of us and an even busier week next week. So we should have plenty of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
See you guys.